Hi. So it'll be 1 year since I became a Beachbody coach tomorrow. So I wanted to share with you how I got here and how it's changed my life. So about, I guess it'd be 20 months now, I decided that it was time for me to take control of my life. I had gained 50 pounds in university and I was feeling absolutely awful about myself. I couldn't participate in a lot of things. I was at the verge of being considered obese by my doctor, and I was starting to feel insecure about hanging out with people in shorts, bikinis, bathing, any kind of bathing suit really. And I also started skipping out on friends' functions, and I started wanting to just kind of stay in the house. So I knew it was a problem. I got to the point where I had just been thinking about it, and I tried to do things prior to that, to actually knowing that, you know what, it's time, and I'm not going to back down until I accomplish my goals. So I started eating healthy, and I lost 46 pounds just by eating healthy, cutting out pops, milk, sugar, a bunch of different things that obviously would make you gain weight. I was eating a box of cookies or a box of Fudgio cakes probably every day, Monday to Friday, as long as I was in the city. So I was eating roughly 3,000 to 4,500 calories a day, which is a huge difference compared to what I eat now. I now eat 13 to 1,700 calories a day, and I work out. So it's been a big life change, and I've seen obviously some pretty amazing results from it because I'm here today to share my journey with you. So I did this on my own with no support, no one, no challenge groups, no nothing. I was just eating healthy. However, this was not necessarily the best plan. I was unaware of the results I would get just by eating healthy. I didn't know a whole lot about nutrition and fitness, so I just thought, hey, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be skinny. I'm going to look good in a bathing suit. And I thought that I would reach all my goals and I would look like pictures that I saw on Pinterest. Obviously, that did not happen. I lost the weight, and I lost it in about 6 months, and I didn't do any fitness, so I didn't gain muscle, I didn't tone, I didn't nothing. So I lost the weight, and then my skin was just hanging there. I actually felt more insecure after I lost that weight than I did prior to having the weight on. It was really hard to kind of wrap my head around it and to understand that, you know what, it's going to take a lot more hard work than just eating right to reach my goals. I want to feel good and confident in my skin, and I wasn't feeling that. So then along came my coach, Sarah, and she was posting some of her pictures on Facebook. And I creeped her, and I would say I stalked her for about 3 months before I decided to reach out to her. I decided to reach out to her to see what her challenge groups were all about, and I wanted to have results just like she was having. I bought Shakeology first because I was a little bit insecure about what that would be like, which now looking back was a silly choice because it actually ended up costing me way more money. But I bought Shakeology, I loved it, and so then I decided to buy a challenge pack. So I bought Focus T25 for my first one. I love Shaun T. I had tried Insanity before and didn't follow through. That was part of my trial stage when I was starting my journey. And so I loved him, but I knew Insanity was a little bit too advanced for where I was at, so I went with T25, and I absolutely fell in love. Within the 3 months that I did it, I went down 4 pant sizes and I lost 4 pounds. I tightened up, I gained confidence, and I felt so good about myself. Within 2 weeks of doing it, I knew that it was something that I wanted to share with others, and then I knew I needed accountability. So it's one thing to be a challenger and have accountability from your coach, but it's also a very different level to be a coach and have that accountability. I knew that people were watching me, and I knew my challengers were going to rely on me. So I decided to be a coach and to keep myself accountable and to help others. So when I first started, I thought, hey, you know what, this is pretty cool. I'm going to sell enough packages. I'm going to sell 3 packages a month, and I'm going to cover my Shakeology and any new programs I wanted to buy. And that's what I did. I went after it, and I have had my stuff covered every single month since I started. About 4 or 5 months in, I started to decide that, you know what, this is something that I really could see myself doing long term. And I started to build a team. So I got my first 2 coaches to sign up, and over the last year, I've had about 16 coaches sign, and I've had about 5 or 6 that have ended up not continuing. So, and that's okay. That's part of the journey. It's part of meeting different people. It's not going to be for everyone. Coaching isn't for everyone. However, this is how come it's for me, and this is why I love it so much. When I was a little girl, I always envisioned my life to be helping others, being able to go out and make a change in the world, and to be able to live my life freely. I wanted to be able to be at home with my kids. I wanted to be able to be the wife that was at home helping her husband. My husband's a farmer and a mechanic, so he's often on the farm, and we have this dream of living on the farm as well, and to have our own farmyard. But that comes with major costs, and right now we just can't afford that. So I'm going to be starting to teach in the fall, and I don't know if you know much about teaching, but the wages aren't that incredible. So some of our dreams were just going to be out of reach with our salaries, and that kind of, it just made me feel really awful to know that all the things that I wanted in life might not happen. And it was hard to kind of take that in and understand that, you know what, like I might just have to readjust my goals. It's not within my means. And then, you know what, I started thinking, I'm like, wow, okay, I have this amazing opportunity. I am helping others. I feel fulfilled. I am having all these new friends, and I'm having this positive relationship with so many people, and I finally feel fulfilled. My life feels like I'm in the right place. So why not go after it? So I decided, you know what, for 1 year, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do as much time as I possibly can into this business and see where it takes me. So I am a full-time student this past year, and I was working full-time. So my time for Beachbody was about an hour a day, and I went for it. Every minute I had, I went for it, and I helped as many people as I could. I made videos. I worked on personal growth. I did everything that I possibly could think of to get to where I am today. So at 1 year, I'm on the verge of going up in rank as a diamond coach. I'm really starting to build my business. My downline team has 38 people in it right now, which is absolutely amazing. The team is growing, and I'm so proud of each one of them. They help so many people each day, and it's just incredible to watch them and watch all of our challengers just really come to life and feel happy in their skin and feel confident about their own ability to be able to be successful in their goals. So today I am looking at it a totally different future than I would have been looking at a year ago. I'm moving home in August to be with my husband, and for the first time, we're actually having the conversation of, well, you know what? It's totally possible that we might be able to buy a farm in 3 years or 4 years or maybe sooner. It's possible that we're going to be able to build our dream home. It's possible that we're going to be able to do all the things we wanted to do. And that's just, I can't even explain to you that feeling. The feeling of a year ago thinking that every single dream you had would never come true, and it made me feel so sad about my life, and I was so lost. To know now that I can work full-time as a Beachbody coach and have all my dreams come true. I could work as a teacher for fun, to be able to do what I love doing with kids. And if my husband wants to only farm and doesn't want to work as a mechanic, that's going to be a possibility, something we really thought would never be able to come true. So it's very exciting for us, and we're super excited to see where this takes us. And I would love to help all of you go after this path as well and see if it's something that's a good fit for your life. Know that there's always opportunities, and there's always things that you can do to really go after your dreams. That's what I've learned, is if you want something to happen in your life, go for it. There's nothing holding you back. What are you going to lose if you try? You're just trying. And you know what? Regardless if you try or you don't try, that day is going to go by. So take advantage of your day. Go after your dreams. Whether it's with Beachbody or another home business or a different job, just go for it and make sure that you feel totally fulfilled at the end of your day. Every night you should go to bed thinking, you know what, tomorrow is going to be even better. Today was amazing, and tomorrow is going to be better. And just wake up looking forward to your job. I mean, I get up in the morning and I cannot wait to talk to my challengers. I cannot wait to talk to my coaches. I like count down the minutes now at my job to be able to go home and talk to everyone. And I love my job. I love working for Rancherlo. It's amazing. But it's a totally different feeling to feel passionate and connect with the job that you're doing. It's just unbelievable, and I hope all of you can get to that point in your life, and I would love to help anyone. I'm looking for more people on my team always. I'm looking for 2 more people next week, and then at the beginning of May, I'm going to be taking 5 people. This spring and summer, I'm going hard. I'm helping as many people as possible, and we're starting our own coach training next month. So I hope to see all of you in there, and I can't wait to talk to you. Have a good day, guys.